that's it. Really easy. What if you don't know the number of widgets that are gonna be there? It happens sometimes when you are receiving data from your server and you wanted to place them one after another in a row and put the rest in the next line accordingly and so on. Well, no worries, I've got you covered. So first things first, let's remove the scroll widget. I'm also gonna convert the row with a widget called wrap. Let's reload it. Voila! You can see that all the widgets are placed one by one. Let me just rearrange the containers a bit so you can spot the difference between them. Yeah, now you can see them properly. Let me run it in a web browser and you will be clear on how exactly this thing works. It's gonna load for a moment now. Yeah, so here it is. Drag it like that and you will find out that the last widget goes to the next line and it gets added up. This feature is also very useful while creating responsive web apps. Now I'm gonna minimize the browser. What if we want to place one container widget over another container widget? Sounds interesting, right? Let me just cut these containers except those two. Pasting them for later use would be a good idea. Alright, I'm gonna close the web console and reload the app. Also, I'll remove the image widget and change the size of the second container. So what can we do to place the second widget over the first widget? The response is very simple. We just need to use a stack widget. Let me reload it and you can see the result. Remember that the widget which is the last is always on top. But now, how about we align how the widgets are placed in relation to some other widgets? So there's a property called alignment. And you can see that there are a lot of aligning options we can choose from. I'm gonna choose center, and you should notice that the second widget is exactly in the center. Let's try the top center. And it aligns like this. So now you may ask, what can I do if I want to give the widgets a custom position? My answer is use the position widget. It's actually very easy. So let me just remove the alignment property and wrap the container with a positioned widget. Let's set left to 10.0 and reload it. Obviously, the container moved 10 pixels away from the left. I will also add the top. Let's give it 20 pixels maybe. And you can observe it after you reload the emulator. This was all the basic information concerning the layouts. Fasten your belts because in the next lesson we are going to learn about Dart programming.